Hello, welcome. And we have lots of people in person and online with us today. So thank you all so much for joining us and just really giving yourself permission to take this time for you. So as you're ready, maybe if you can invite your eyes to close if you feel comfortable. If you need to grab anything around the room, maybe grab a blanket or an eye pillow. If you're laying down, perhaps you are sitting someplace. So whatever feels good for you, just finding a place where you can start to get comfortable. And those of you who are new to this practice, hi, my name is Lara. And I own Om3 Yoga Studios here in Scottsdale, and I really appreciate you joining us today. So let's take a really big, deep breath into your whole body. Take another little bit breath in, more than you think you can take in. And then let's exhale out through the mouth, maybe exhaling with a sigh. Let's take another really big, deep breath in. And exhaling out through the mouth. One more big, deep breath in. And exhale out through the mouth. Beautiful. Just taking a moment to welcome everything just as it is. And allowing yourself to be open, to allowing your mind to quiet for a few moments. Or let whatever arises during our practice to be there without judging or expectation. And let's take a moment to connect with our senses. Even with the eyes closed, maybe noticing something in the room that you're in. Noticing if there's any smell, sound, taste. And perhaps starting to connect with the places where you are either sitting or laying down. As well as the temperature of the air on your skin. And just noticing without judging or expecting anything. And then taking a moment to connect with an intention, a word or two that you'd like to bring your awareness on for this practice today. Perhaps it's just taking a moment to quiet your mind. Maybe it's to bring in more peace or calmness, spaciousness, opening. Perhaps it's just taking a moment to have a shift in your perspective. Maybe thinking about things differently. And whatever your intention is for your practice today, just welcoming it with your entire body and mind. So as we move into our meditation practice today, let us consider this concept of non-duality. Recognizing that this practice, yoga, Eastern wisdom, and meditation is a practice of absorption of unity. practice of presence. And so bringing that part of the practice into our awareness now, we're going to practice a breathing, just doing the best that you can. I will guide you through one, and you can add on or subtract as it makes sense for your body. We'll begin the practice with a breathing practice called Samavritti Pranayama. What that means is same length of inhale and exhale. So a great way to practice this is to count the breath. And I'm going to do a count of 4. You can continue with that or find something else that makes sense for you as we just start to deepen into our practice today. So let's begin by inhaling. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe hold for a moment at the top. And exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Perhaps hold for a moment at the bottom. Again, inhaling. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Inhaling. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Exhaling. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Continuing on your own for the next few moments, the rhythm and pace of your breath. You've begun to find this rhythm of your breathing. Perhaps also noticing, where do you feel the breath moving the body? Perhaps through the nose, the throat, the chest, the side, and maybe the belly. Noticing the expansion on the inhalation and the softening on the exhalation. Just feeling this rhythm and pace of your breath, of full inhalation and full exhalation. As we begin to find the steady pace of our breathing, perhaps also observing a steady rhythm of our mind. Resting in awareness, peaceful and steady. Feeling your breath moving through the nostrils, filling the sinuses, cooling the inside of the head. As you begin to invite the muscles of the eyes to soften. Still feeling your breath. Envisioning the canal of your ears receiving the vibration and sound of my voice. Feel your tongue in the cave of the mouth. Continue to soften the great muscle which extends down from your throat to the top of the chest. Connect with your breath. Steady, soft, rhythmic flow of the breath. As you invite your shoulders to loosen. Feeling the arms and hands resting. Noticing the soft in the torso, the chest, the waist, the belly. As you feel this releasing in the back. Feeling the bowl of the pelvis. Maybe just noticing how the body's resting, shifting if you need to be a little bit more comfortable. Feeling the weight of the torso connected and supported. So we bring our attention to the weight and the heaviness of the leg. Noticing the legs connecting down the floor. Feeling the earth holding you and supporting you. Allowing your body to feel grounded and present. Inviting yourself to rest in this grounded presence. You bring your attention to your breath, steadily moving in and out of the body. Feeling this deep connection and this grounding presence. Take a note to notice how are you feeling in your body right now. Your heart, your mind. Perhaps asking yourself, what's present in the body? Just let it arise with ease. Maybe you notice physical sensation. sense of discomfort or ease. Just notice what's there. And then from this sense of the body, bringing your awareness into the heart space, resting in this awareness of the heart. The mind becomes busy or distracted, bringing the awareness back to the breath. Allowing yourself to rest in your heart. Are there any emotions present? Anything going on in your mind? Keep coming back to the breath, resting in the heart. And notice, are there any stories present, positive or negative, that you may relate to this felt sensation or emotion? Noticing what's there without self-criticism, without judgment. Can you move into this place, noticing with an open heart, a loving kindness, a sense of compassion? To help us tap into deeper compassion, repeating a few phrases to yourself. The first statement is, these feelings are not mine to carry alone. The second one, there are so many others who feel the same way I do. The third statement, I accept these feelings, thoughts, and emotions as a shared human experience. I'm going to repeat them 2 more times and then give you some time with them on your own, and let what arises be effortless. These feelings are not mine to carry alone. There are many others who feel the same way I do. I accept these feelings, thoughts, and emotions as a shared human experience. Keep breathing, resting in your heart, being held by the earth. These feelings are not mine alone to carry. There are many others who feel the same way I do. I accept these feelings, thoughts, and emotions as a shared human experience. Keep breathing. One more time. These feelings are not mine alone to carry. There are many others who feel the same way I do. I accept these feelings, thoughts, and emotions as a shared human experience. And as you repeat these phrases, notice again, is there any reaction in the body, the heart, or mind? Be kind to yourself. Accept how you are feeling. And extend this deep compassion to yourself. Now bring to mind a loved one, someone who you know personally, someone who's very dear to you, and visualize them sitting across from you right here, right now. Keep connecting with your breath, resting into your heart and the earth holding you. As you take note of your loved one and all of their complexities, recognizing that they too feel anxiety, difficulty, pain. They too have good days and bad days, struggles which you may or may not know anything about. See if you can feel it in your own body, heart, and mind, what your loved one may have been feeling. As you visualize them in front of you, send them the following phrases. What my loved one is feeling is not theirs alone to carry. There are many others who feel the same way they do. May they accept these feelings, thoughts, and emotions as a shared human experience. Again, what my loved one is feeling is not theirs to carry alone. There are many others who feel the same way they do. May they accept these feelings, thoughts, and emotions as a shared human experience. What my loved one is feeling is not theirs alone to carry. There are many others who feel the same way they do. May they accept these feelings, thoughts, and emotions as a shared human experience. You drop your awareness into your heart, just sending your loved one kindness. Send them compassion. Send them acceptance. See them receiving your wish, seeing the ease and the joy that arises within them as they begin to understand they are not alone. Keep breathing, resting in your compassionate, loving heart, being held by the earth. As we repeat the same exercise to either someone else you love, an acquaintance, challenging person, Maybe it's someone you don't know very well yet. You visualize them across from you. See them in all their complex humanity. Seeing all of their good days and bad days, their joys and hardships, moments of suffering, even those that they hide. And with love, kindness, and compassion from your heart, sending them these phrases. What this person or people are feeling is not theirs alone to carry. There are many others who feel the same way they do. May they accept these feelings, thoughts, and emotions as a shared human experience. What this person or people, beings are feeling is not theirs alone to carry. There are many others who feel the same way they do. May they accept these feelings, thoughts, and emotions as a shared human experience. Keep breathing. Sending them kindness. Send them acceptance. Send them compassion from your heart to theirs. Sending kindness. Sending acceptance. Sending compassion. See them receiving your wish. See the ease and joy that arises as they begin to understand that they are not alone. Keep breathing. Recall too, you are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. You are able to recognize joy and pain equally in others. You are able to recognize joy and pain equally in others. You are able to recognize joy and pain equally in others. Because you have had the experience of joy and pain yourself. because you have experience of joy and pain yourself, because you have had the experience of joy and pain yourself. Connecting with your breath, resting in compassion, being held by the earth. Check in with how are you feeling now? How is your body, your mind, your heart? Allowing yourself to fill up with the recognition that you have sent loving kindness and compassion to others so you can fill you. And maybe you're able to connect with a sensation of sending these loving kindness messages to others as well as yourself. Beginning to feel your breath again in the body. Perhaps noticing the equal rhythm of the inhale and exhale. To begin to come back to the present moment, time and space, connecting with your intention once again. Where do you want to focus your awareness? To begin to feel your bones deep into the body. And to feel the muscle, the joints. And if it feels appropriate for you, maybe starting to wiggle and move a little bit. Perhaps you'd like to stay with your intention, remain as you are, soft, here, and present. I want to thank you all so much for allowing me to guide you today. If you choose, you can maybe bring one hand to your center of your chest and one hand onto your belly. Holding yourself with loving kindness for the amazing human being that you are. Hold yourself with loving kindness for the amazing human being that you are. I want to thank you again for joining me. Many blessings to you. I look forward to seeing you soon. Namaste.